That's a fair ball. Jacob, what a play from Jacob! And that is destroyed! Tie game! Play down the third baseline. Peter makes a great play from Peter McNeil. And that's a shot! Zach Hall, what a play! Oh, a moonshot. Oh, he robbed it! What a catch! What a catch! Coming home. And he hits it! What a play! What a play! The double play from Jerry Langston! And that ball is out of here! Walk-off home run, Jake Oliver! He's advancing home. I don't know if I like it. Oh! He's down! He got him! Oh my God! He crossed the plate before he was there. In play, that's a fair ball to Jacob. What a play from Jacob! And that is destroyed! Tie game! That's in play down the third baseline. Peter makes a great play from Peter McNeil.
Justice already took advantage of that. What a play over at third.
He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out. Jordan Rice heads out. Trey Cluxton right. Over to first and still get Alex Larson.
Cross, get out, ball later!
That will do it. The Nighthawks are the 2023 AWA champions.
Flare it up. What a play for Peter McNeil! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to AWA Wiffle Ball regular season 2024 action. We got a great matchup here today. The Eastern Forces Pacific Pilots, one of the best rivalries in the league. It's DJ Oliver versus Jake Oliver, two of the top players in this league. Coming from Edmonds, Washington, I'm here. My name's Jack Blaus. This is Alex Harden, coming at the perfect moment. Just planned it perfectly. And we'll be on deck here today. But before we get into the lineup, let's take a look at the weather from our main man, Joe. Went there.
Good evening, Wiffle Ball fans. This is Joe Acor from the AWA Weather Center. As we look at tonight's forecast, decreasing cloudiness over the Pacific Northwest as high pressure starts to build in over western Canada. Rain chances also shift to the southeast. Tonight, expected to turn much colder with wind chills possibly getting into the mid-40s by Game 3. Everybody have a great evening. Bundle up. And remember, dingers or nothing.
Thank you, Joe. And now let's get into the starting lineup, starting with the Eastern Enforcers.
Jake Oliver, Seattle Area 5 Trades.
Joshua Gradwell, Evansville High School.
Chase Winkler, Woodmore Elementary.
Jonathan Galgano, Washington State University.
Brock Blaus, University of America Samoa.
And a quick update there. One of the biggest scratches today will be Josh Gradwell. We don't know if he'll make it in time. This game moved to Tuesday to accommodate for other players, but unfortunately Josh couldn't step in. Brock Blaus as well will be out. So the Enforcers will be playing with 3 to start this series. Now let's take a look at the Pacific Pilots lineup.
Mark Campanero, Washington State University.
DJ Oliver, Edmonds Community College.
Keaton McKay, Westgate Elementary.
Noah Roberts, Moses Lake Christian Academy.
And with that, the Pacific Pilots, they got all 4 here. And they'll be looking to see how Noah Roberts can help in place of Josh Campanero and Brad McGinnis leaving in the offseason. Now with that, we're going to set it down to Molly Foley, who has the rookie of the Eastern Enforcers, John Galgano.
Thanks, Jack. And what's up, ballers? It's Molly Foley from the sideline here for our series tonight with the Pacific Pilots and the Eastern Enforcers. Now, this evening, I'm joined with one of our AWA rookies, John Galgano of the Enforcers. John, tell us a little bit about your journey here joining AWA.
Yeah, so I'm super excited to be here. I kind of got word of mouth from doing work for a family member of the Jack. So, yeah, I was a baseball player back in high school, so ready to keep it going and contribute to the team.
That's awesome. I know we're all super excited to have you out tonight. And I know this is the first series for the Enforcers for the 2024 season. What can we expect to see as the season progresses?
Yeah, definitely just trying to hit some dingers, warm the bats up, have some good plays on defense. I'm definitely trying to get more comfortable on the field as a rookie, so yeah.
That sounds great. I know we love dingers here at AWA, so best of luck to you, John, and a huge welcome.
Thank you.
And I'll send it back up to Jack and Alex in the booth to get us started.
Thank you, Molly, for that. Let's take a look at our head ump over there at the third baseline. Jason Morehouse has been doing an excellent job. Alex, what are the keys to today's game?
Well, you know, with the Forcers only having 3, they're going to need to make some good plays in the field out there. It's going to be tough, you know, a lot of big gaps. But with Jake Oliver on the mound, he might be able to limit the damage. You know, he's got a lot of strikeout potential. And for the Pilots, you know, they just need to know that they only got 2 fielders out there. They can just hit the ball in the gap.
Breaking news, they're going to have a emergency sub. Thomas won't be hitting. He'll just be a defensive sub. Which is obviously good for the Enforcers. They actually moved the game because DJ couldn't make it, which is very nice of them. I mean, we'll just leave it as empty.
Okay, we'll disregard everything I just said then.
But yeah, it's nice of Thomas to come out of the, playing some Fortnite in his room. So nice of him to come out. And with that, we are ready to get the first pitch underway. Keaton McKay will lead it off.
Yeah, the Wolfpack, we always need extra reps. So,
hey, what is this bat? They
is
got
that a legal bat?
Wow. So I heard from talking to Jake pregame. He made bats for the Pilots and the Enforcers as we look at a first pitch strike right there. Thomas. And there is a first pitch swinging home run for Keaton McKay. And just like that, the reigning Gold Glover, who's known for his defense, comes in and hits a dinger, the first at-bat he has in the AWA. Love to see it. And honestly, the only thing keeping the Pilots and we'll take And with that, okay, we're back. There was a no pitch on the first pitch there.
Don't love that.
Working out the kinks.
Yeah, first game back.
Yeah, you gotta make sure everything's in order. Mark Campanero now stepping in here. Mark says he didn't love that, but just how these first games kind of go. Pitchers aren't exactly as dialed as you would expect. I can say so for myself. I walked 14 batters in the first game, so. Definitely happens.
Yeah, first game jitters are always rough. Go out there trying to do too much,
0-1 or 1-1 now to Mark Campanero. These are two of the premier teams in the league, and for some reason, both of them just haven't been able to get it done in the postseason. Last year, it was a surprising exit is an understatement for the Pilots. They lost to the 7-seed Stingers, but for some reason the Stingers just turn it on in the postseason every year.
Yeah, they're just they're wired a little differently. Some teams are more built. The Stingers have had a lot of experience. The Pilots. At this point they're a veteran team, but they still have less experience than every other team.
Nasty pitch right there from Jake Oliver. Full count now.
That's one of the reasons why I like being on the Wolfpack. Expectations are low.
That's true. Just like that strike. Oh, never mind. 1 mile per hour over the speed limit, and we will do it again. And as a pitcher, Alex, what does that do with your 60? Oh, 66. Oh. Sorry, I heard 62.
Sorry, what was your question?
Like, what does that do to the pitcher when you throw a strike? Oh, guess not much. It strikes him out right there for the first out. But I say normally, when you get that third pitch strike and it's a speed check, normally that kind of messes with the pitcher.
Yeah, it's definitely a little deflating, but yeah, you just got to go after him again. I think I've started to use the speed check, and we've seen other pitchers do it too, as sort of a tool.
Yeah.
You can kind of fool the hitters a little bit. They see that super fast pitch, and then you come at them with a little off speed or something.
Yeah. And honestly,
if
you throw it for a strike, it's worst case scenario. It's a no pitch, and now the pitcher's all okay. That pitch looked quick. Hit him with that changeup. Because that's in play to John Galgano, the rookie, fields it cleanly, and that'll be extra bases. That's one thing the rookies are going to learn sooner rather than later, and that's wiffle balls don't move like baseballs, especially from third base.
Yeah.
But that's going to be nice for DJ Oliver there. Hitting has not always been his strong suit. Finished last year hitting 273. So, he's always had the Cy Young potential, but, getting an extra boost on offense is definitely going to be more important without Brad McGinnis and Josh Campanero this year.
Yeah. Yeah, DJ's had a pretty consistent role with the Pilots. Obviously the thump in their lineup comes from Mark Campanero, and you have Brad McGinnis traditionally, but he's no longer here.
And now Noah Roberts the other rookie in this game, steps in at first pitch strike. And he definitely has the athleticism to be successful in this league. He was a goalkeeper at Northwestern University.
Oh, I did not know that.
Played with Alex Ballard of the Cyclones, and that's how he kind of got in here. And, he's kind of doing what I'd expect most rookies to do in their first at-bat, and that's kind of take some pitches. He hasn't seen this guy before, and just so happens he might be one of the best pitchers in the league.
Yeah, it's definitely an important part. Is just for new guys, seeing the pitches, see how the ball moves, getting the timing down. And sometimes it can take a couple at bats or even a couple games.
Just misses again, and I don't think I've seen Noah even think about moving that bat so far. And that'll be a walk, and he'll get on base. Mark loves that. And that's the highest career on base percentage in the league currently.
You love that.
1,000.
Sample
lifetime.
size does not matter.
If you do that every time, people aren't going to love it, but you might go down as one of the best players of all time. Is he leading off at first? I think somebody had told him he can't lead off. Okay, good.
Well, sometimes it's better to ask for forgiveness.
Yeah, true. Can't hurt. And now Keaton steps in again, off to the best start in the AWA so far. Needs one more home run to tie the Week 1 leaderboard in home runs set by Aaron Schofield. He hit 2 dingers in Week 1. Can't get over how sick that bat is. I'm kind of pissed.
Yeah.
Well, look, and he went. Jason Morehouse says he goes. It's nice having that ump out there.
I think that was a correct call.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing, but, it's nice to not get blamed if
right.
get yelled at. Now we got someone else to kind of shift the blame.
Exactly.
And Jason's not going to take crap from anyone, which is, you got to love that. Just misses 3-1 count.
Jake's struggling to find the zone with that breaking pitch. I'll make some adjustments here.
And even though Josh Gradwell's not here, this is going to be some good work for Jake, who's going to need to, as he walks about her there, who's going to need to come through for the Enforcers if the Enforcers are going to have a chance this year.
Mm-hmm. And Jake, before Josh Gradwell really took his strides as a pitcher, Jake was the number 1 guy for the Enforcers, but he kind of took a back seat to Josh a little bit as he started dominating in the AWA.
And I feel that me and you both, it's the game's changed. We're not, as that's in play to John Galgano, and he can't make the play. We'll see how the scorer's booth scores that, but looked like he had a play over at third, and it's honestly a tough spot to put the rookie over at third with all that action this early in the season. But good to get some looks there as they'll score the second run of the inning. A little bit fast there. Here, Mark, pretty vocal over at first. He doesn't want any gimmies.
Mark is one of the most vocal leaders, if not the most vocal in the AWA.
I've noticed he's kind of lowered his clap so far, which is good. Was that good there? Strike 1?
Well, nobody said anything.
All right, lovely. 0-1. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he worked on that in the offseason, not clapping between every. As that's strike 2. Brother versus brother.
There it is.
Oh, yep. Just when I said
making up for lost time.
Hopefully those mics don't pick up too much of that, but we'll see as he's sucking on that egglet. That's what you call it. He did not go there.
Yeah, I too watched that episode of Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, that's actually probably why I know what it is. And he does go around strike 3, and that's a big strikeout from Jake Oliver. 2 outs.
Yeah, Jake doing what he can to limit the damage here. Thomas Playhouse playing awfully deep out there.
Is that what you tell him on the Wolfpack? Get ready for
I
the
usually
deep ball.
stick him on the first.
Yeah, putting a lefty there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess Chase likes his spot at first.
Yeah. I mean, a slow roller, I score a run.
Just high. And we'll see if Noah Roberts takes his first hack of the 2024 season.
Jake might just need to throw strikes.
And that's in play and right to Chase Winkler. Big out right there, and they strand 3, but not without a solo shot from Keaton. An RBI from Mark Campanero as we head to the bottom of the first. It's a little chilly. I don't like how the heater's over there, so it's like heating up the camera and not me. DJ Oliver warming up, and this could be the start of prolific year. He's finished in second in Cy Young voting back-to-back years, and he actually in the spring training game, he threw a perfect game.
Oh.
So, to say he's been practicing in the offseason, definitely not an understatement. If you look over there, there's like a small, I don't even know what you call that, wood structure behind the homestand banner. And we just put in a camera up there.
Oh.
And that is going to be called the Keaton cam, as we see if we can pan over. Keep going, right up there. Oh, maybe can't even see. Yeah, it's over there somewhere. Yeah, right above it. There's a camera on the fence, just in case if Keaton, you know, hypothetically robs another home run. Here's John Galgano, first at bat in the AWA, and in the spring training game, I was very impressed. He hit a home run. Could be one of the runners for Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, he looks confident to play. Good swing. Been around the game of baseball for a long time.
And that's a hard hit ball. And John Galgano starts his career with a base hit. Save that ball.
Save that ball is correct.
Oh, he does save it.
Maybe throw it back out there.
We might need it later. And here's Jake Oliver. He's got the mic on. Notoriously, the mic up has been unlucky, but until Aaron Schofield, where he turned 2 double plays, which is unheard of, and hit 2 home runs in the game. So maybe the mic up luck has changed.
Yeah. New year.
Two no count. Does not go, and I think DJ might be slightly pitching around his brother here. I mean, this matchup here is one of the most viral videos in AWA history, as that is a nasty pitch on the inside corner. Not much you can do with that. 3-1. Inside, and that'll be a walk. And just like that, there's something cooking here for the Enforcers.
Yeah, the Pilots, I mean, they only got 2 in that first inning, despite I think they left the bases loaded. So the Enforcers are more than capable of getting right back in this game. Still nobody out.
Chase Winkler changed his walk-up song in between spring training and today. Thought, as he does go there, thought his first walk-up song was a little too explicit. So, you know, you got to respect that. Do it for the kids.
Baby steps.
Yeah. Oh, and that's in play. That's going to be a tough play. Keaton McKay makes the play. I don't know why we're surprised anymore, but 99% of the time, a slow hit ball over to the second baseman results in a safe runner. And most of the time, we'll score that as a base hit, not an error or anything, just because it's so hard to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in baseball, a grounder to the third baseman that doesn't result in an out is almost always an error. There's Keaton McKay right there, Gold Glove. It's going to be tough, as that's a nasty pitch right there on John Galgano. 0-1. Swinging there, 0-2. And now maybe DJ's thinking, you know, this guy got a single off me. I got to be a little more careful. Looks right there. 1-2.
Back-to-back 0-2 counts for Jonathan Galgano.
He's a fighter.
He's a fighter for sure.
Got him, strike 3, and that is 2 outs. And DJ Oliver will now face his brother Jake Oliver. You know, it's good they have Thomas as a sub fielder. You know, when you're playing with 3 fielding, it's always tough. But the positive is, you know, you get some batters like Jake Oliver who get way more at-bats than usual.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very true. It was almost a strategy last year.
Swinging over the slider right there. And, yeah, employed by the Mojo and Dominic DeMuro primarily. Dominic DeMuro was a hard batter to get out. I'd say arguably the hardest in the league. So that's 1-1.
Yeah. A lot of college ball experience.
As that ball is just underneath it, and Keaton McKay will make the catch. And that'll be 3 outs, and we head to the top of the second. Thank you, field manager. Thank you for that. Now we got a nice.
Thank you, Milwaukee.
Yeah, thank you, Milwaukee. A nice cloud of dust there. Milwaukee, official grounds company of the AWA. Oh my God! Now I'm getting secondhand smoke up here. Don't know what Jake was doing on the mound right before this.
I believe we're waiting for the substitute fielder.
He's probably getting a quick game in between innings. Can't blame him. And this year, the new walk-up songs, we will do it once per player per game, just to kind of, you know, get the mind right. I know some of the fans want to hear it more often, but, you know, selfishly as the editor, I use the audio to find out what's happening in the game, and I just can't figure out what anything's happening when every 3 seconds there's a bop. And here we go. I guess Thomas is over at first now. Swinging at that one, strike 1. And Jake Oliver hopefully will start to settle in here. Just low. That's a tough ball to lay off of. And the funny thing about pitches like that is, even though it went low on the physical strike zone, the, you know, actual strike zone over the plate, that might have been the best pitch to hit, or one of the best pitches to hit. It's a nice pitch right there. 1-2. Jake's starting to find the zone. Got him. Strike 3. And that is a out for Jake Oliver and the Eastern Enforcers. Mark Campanera will now step in with this 2-0 lead. He's the 2021 Silver Slugger and always a candidate to win. Finished 3rd last year, right behind Dominic and Drew Gradwall. Home runs were still up there, not leading the league, but
yeah, he's a difficult guy to pitch to. Nobody really wants to give him anything to hit.
Ooh, and that's a dangerous pitch to throw. Top of the zone changeup. Mark just a little behind that one. Yeah, Mark is definitely one of the true competitors in this league. Super nice guy, but you don't want to mess with him in the game. Ooh, that's a nasty pitch right there. 0-2.
Very aggressive hitter.
Yeah. Just over the top of that. And, of course, Mark, normal play-by-play. I'm only up here when he's not playing. A little bit high there, and it's going to be interesting to see where Jake goes with these pitches now that he's up on Mark. You definitely don't want to leave one over the plate. And that's in play. Back to John Galgano. Throws, and he gets him. We look at Jason Morehouse there, and he says he gets him there. We'll look at the play.
Bang, bang, play. Good throw.
Got him by a step.
Very close play.
The review
Jason
says
got it right.
That is and also excellent job by the booth there to get that replay quick and in slow motion. No, he's out. Well, yeah.
Good play from Jonathan there. He had a couple balls to him the first inning. Kind of overthrew it the first time, fumbled it the second time, but good adjustments there.
And already John Galgano looks like an excellent piece for this Enforcers squad.
Yeah, very much so.
Only thing they were really missing was a kind of defensive piece. Someone who can kind of hold the production of Drew Williams, a longtime enforcer who retired last year.
Yeah, you're going to miss Drew. Good lefty hitter.
1-1. Yeah, and think
Very
about
quality player.
Yeah, lefty hitters, they definitely have an easier porch. But then again, we've kind of noticed with Thomas Blahouse this year, who's subbing at first, is when you don't hit a home run, more often than not, it's an easy out just to the first baseman. So it's
he's just got to start hitting it the opposite way.
Yeah. Swinging right there, 1-2.
Righty's got that tree over there, very short tree.
Definitely, you know, they got the deepest part over there, but yeah, if you hit that foul pole, that's a lovely treat. As that's in play, back to John Galgano, who'll make the throw, and unfortunately that'll go wide again. So John's 1 for 3 on throws. You know, not the worst average. 333 is an excellent average offensively. Unfortunately, his fielding percentage is going to go down quite a bit.
There's some give and take. Can't have it all.
And Noah Roberts steps in after he popped out to Chase Winkler in the first inning. But a chance here for his first RBI. Just inside. 1-0. And that's in play. And he's run over to first. He will get the out at first. And with that, we head to the bottom of the second inning. 2-0 remains the score. At the bottom of the second, Chase Winkler will step in. He had a ground out. As that ball is hit hard, and Keaton McKay will let it bounce. Chase running slow there. I don't know why he made that closer than it had to be. And he'll advance to second on the overthrow.
Yeah, tough play out there, kind of navigating the trees. Yeah, kind of a weird play all around.
Yeah, I assumed Keaton was going to make the play, but yeah, that tree worked as a screen. So always good for Chase to kind of start getting on base early. That's usually a good sign in the game.
Yeah. I've seen it, though. If Chase isn't a home run, he might just kind of saunter up the first base line.
0-2 on the swing. Yeah, he does have the record for slowest walk to first. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and that's a nasty pitch. Strike 3. Welcome to the league.
Yeah. You can see that from the booth. That pitch looked like it was going behind him.
That'll be the first out of the inning. DJ Oliver always near the top of the league in strikeouts. The other leader in strikeouts will be pitching tomorrow against Trevor May and the Mojo.
We see Trevor on the mound.
Well, they don't have many other good options, so maybe a former MLB pitcher will be good as he swings over the top of that one. 0-2, and
what about because it's normally been Evan and Dominic, right?
Well, back on the Cyclones, but Mojo.
Right, the Mojos. Yeah.
Yeah, Mojo. Alex Hatch. He came in relief a few times. He looked pretty good. Austin Whitehouse. He was okay. As that's popped up to DJ, who calls off his third baseman. That'll be the second out. That'll be 2 outs. And up steps Chase Winkler. He can drive himself in. As he's talking to the ump over there. Jake Oliver is over at second. That's wide, ball 1. As that ball is going back, and that's out of here. Chase Winkler, 2-run shot, ties the game up. It's my chair squeaks right there. Chase Winkler with his signature "Love You Mom, Love You Dad" right there. And Chase Winkler, who had his career year last year, starting off hot.
Good swing there. Actually, sounded like he fought that off the handle of the bat. Didn't quite barrel it up, but Chase has a monster swing.
So usually in April, those kind of exit velos don't normally get out, but that she just had enough. Left steps John Galgano, a huge hit right there to tie the game. Swinging at that one right there, 0-1. DJ Oliver, he's given up 3 hits so far. Obviously not a lot, but definitely more than the usual.
Still a very admirable performance up there on the mound. A winning performance.
1-2. Well,
or gives you a chance to win.
Yeah, let's not. I don't want to jinx. No, don't get yelled at later. And that is a nasty pitch. Was going to be a strike no matter what. And that'll be 3. DJ Oliver and the Pilots will hit in the top of the third, but not after a 2-run shot from Chase Winkler to tie it up. Ready to start the top of the third inning here of game number 1. Keaton McKay will lead it off. He had the solo shot. He's 1 for 2. Had a walk, a strikeout, and that home run to lead off the game. Pilots were favored in this game, rightfully without Josh Gradwell, but it's always a good game when these two teams face off.
Is AWA partnered with DraftKings yet?
Maybe one day. Unfortunately, Washington's one of the few states that doesn't allow online gambling.
Yeah, call your senators.
Just probably good, so the players wouldn't bet on the games. 2-0.
Maybe we'll have a scandal this year.
I hope so.
Why else would the Wolfpack be 2-27?
Yeah. So that's just outside 3-0, and we'll see if Keaton McKay has the green light here. The sub fielder has magically disappeared.
Oh no.
That is a nasty pitch right there, top of the zone. Would have been a strike regardless. Go to 3-1. Just low, and Keaton McKay will get on for the 3rd time today. And up steps Mark Campanero. As DJ chatting with Chase over there, thinking about what to do here without that sub fielder.
Yeah, not really sure what happened there.
There's a big hole over at second where the ump Jason Morehouse is.
Yeah, Jake's got to be really careful here with Mark at the plate.
He might be thinking, you know, don't want to. I mean, a walk isn't worst case scenario here. As that's in play, and Jake almost makes the play. It's definitely tough with all the, I mean, well, one, the concrete, but all the gear and fans over there. It's not an easy place to make a play. And that's in play. He'll knock it down. No one's there. And, you know, that's tough.
Yeah, I mean, Jake, it looked like he was thinking about trying to throw it at Mark, because that would have been an out. But, I mean, if you miss, that puts runners at second and third.
Yeah, and, you know, I don't know what the best strategy is here for the players. I mean, honestly, if you're first baseman, I just have you over there by first just in case, because all these batters are righties. So the odds of it going over there aren't high, and if it does go there, it's usually going to be a pop-up. I'd probably have John slide over a bit, but he nails DJ Oliver right there. 0-1. Right on the calf. That's through the legs. And Chase just missed Keaton there, and that will advance the go-ahead run right there. 3-2. And that ball barely got through Jake's legs right there.
Yeah, I couldn't quite see. I mean, it looked like Chase attempted to get Mark out at second. I couldn't quite tell if it hit him, but Jason.
I thank God we got Jason on there.
Yeah, quickly assured us the ball missed.
Swinging there, 0-2, and still no outs. Jake really needs an out here in this 0-2 count. And that is a nasty slider right there for the first out of the inning, a much needed out. And Keaton McKay will step right back up with runners on first and third. Keaton had a career year offensively last year with 6 home runs, averaged well into the 300s. And that ball is popped up. Chase makes the play. Don't know why Chase is going all the way over there to make the play, but he does. John kind of looked at him and was like, nah, you got it.
Yeah, I mean, Chase, yeah, probably John's ball, but Chase was very assertive at least.
Yeah. It was like he was going for it, and then he looked at John last second like, are you sure? And he was. But
good tracking.
Yeah.
Showing off the range there.
Another much needed out. Yeah.
No.
Well, you can throw 4 pitches for a ball. I mean, it's not like the MLB. You still got to throw 4 pitches.
Hey, I trust you though. You can't pitch yet. I'm not the boss.
And it looks like Jake's gonna.
Well, yeah, Mark's still not in the box. So.
I'm discussing with my team real quick. Hey, I have all the trust in the world in you, Jack. That's my brother.
So ball 1. It looks like Jake said he's gonna.
You're counting it as a ball. It was out of the box. The first.
I didn't count it.
Okay, so 1-0. No,
just take 1-0.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
1-0. This has happened before. Mark does not like to be walked. Well, intentionally. I mean, it's a good strategy, to be honest.
Yeah.
But he will face DJ Oliver.
You know, one thing about the Wolfpack, our record may be poor, but we are not cowards. We will pitch to everybody.
And unfortunately, that doesn't always result in wins, but we'll see. We'll see. 3-0 count. We'll see. And that'll be a 4-pitch walk. Base is now loaded. And up steps DJ Oliver in a big spot here. Needs some insurance runs. And honestly, if you're thinking for the next few games, I mean, the Pilots don't have a proven number 2 with Brad McGinnis leaving. So you might just want to pair whoever your number 2 is against DJ and just, oops, we lost 2, but at least try and get 1.
It'll be interesting to see what the Pilots do. I mean, you've seen Mark pitch. They did mixed results.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure Mark would be good at it if he actually got some more opportunity or gave himself more opportunities. But I mean, he's had DJ and Brad past couple years. So I mean, why mix up a good thing?
That is fouled back 0-1 to DJ. Most likely would have hit it regardless, but there's DJ's stats from last year: 269 with 3 home runs and 14 RBIs. Nasty pitch right there, 0-2. And we'll see if the intentional walk of Mark Campanero pays out for Jake Oliver right here.
You think Jake would have walked him if the bases were loaded?
I don't know if he'd get the Barry Bonds treatment. I don't know. Got him, strike 3, and that's a huge strikeout for Jake Oliver. And we head to the bottom of the 3rd. The Enforcers need 1 run to tie, 2 to walk it off. DJ Oliver will step onto the mound here, facing Jake Oliver. We'll see if Jake can kind of get this inning rolling. And always, the most important batter is the first one, momentum-wise. DJ has had those 3 hits so far. Unfortunately, one of them was a 2-run shot. That is a nasty pitch to Jake Oliver, 0-1. Just low, 1-1. Nasty pitch again from DJ Oliver. He's just using that top bar. And now 1-2 is the count. Hits him there, 2-2. Did tip it.
I meant to do the...
Yeah. You made sure we knew. We knew.
Yeah, no, I did the wrong thing.
What'd you do?
I went like that.
Oh.
First game. First
game back in the color booth. It'll remain 2-2. Got him, strike 3. A little bit of a sword there, and that is a big out for DJ Oliver. Chase Winkler will step in. He's had a very solid game so far. 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs. All RBIs in today's game from the Enforcers were via his 2-run shot. Just underneath that, and that is out of play. 0-1.
I think he hit that about a mile high.
Him in between the 2021 and 2022 season, we had like 3 trees over there removed, so any foul balls hit that way are much more playable and gettable. Just out in front of that, 1 and 2. So he gets that ball out of play. It's like a sad way to do that. That was a nasty pitch right there. Didn't break quite enough. 2 and 2 count. Just behind that.
I caught that.
And can confirm he did catch that. Don't look at the replay. Remains 2 and 2. Does well to lay off. Got him, strike 3 on a nasty slider right there. And there'll be 2 outs, and it'll come down to the rookie, John Galgano.
Big spot here for the rookie.
Needs to get on base. And, you know, even without 4 players, which, I don't know, you definitely can kind of pinpoint why they haven't had success in this game. It might be because they only had 3 fielders. But it's still a tough task against DJ regardless. 1-0. Nasty pitch, top of the zone. 1-1 count. Swinging there, 1 and 2. The Enforcers are now down to their final strike here in game 1. Fouls it off. You know, that pitch might have hit the zone if he didn't swing there.
Like it was dropping a little bit.
DJ's been just dialed on that top PVC pipe. Got him, strike 3 on the drop, and that'll be the end of game 1. The Pilots take it 3-2, and we'll get ready to get into game number 2 here shortly.
Will you interview?
Mike. Oh yeah. I guess it's my turn. Absolutely. This is what brings in the views, boys.
Yeah. Where away? Same.
L for love, Jason.
L for love.
L for love, bro.
L doesn't stand for love.
And now we're going to send it over to Molly Foley, who's got Keaton McKay, who hit that leadoff home run. Molly, take it away.
Thanks, Jack. Yeah, and what's up, ballers? This is Molly Foley from the sideline. I'm with Keaton McKay of the Pilots tonight. Keaton, you are our first Dinger King of the series tonight. How did that feel?
You know, it feels really good. Start the season out that way. Most importantly, it's always fun to start the season with a dub.
Absolutely. So I know that was a hot start to game 1 of the series tonight, but what can we expect to keep the momentum going now in game 2 against the Enforcers?
You just pitching. Trust them to throw strikes, get a bunch of strikes. It's tough, but I think okay.
Yeah, I know where everybody's starting off the season here with our opening series for the Pilots, so best of luck to you for the rest of the night, and back up to you, Jack and Alex, to get us started for game 2.
Thank you, Molly. As we get ready to start game 2 here, the Enforcers are going to go with the rookie John Galgano on the mound. And, you know, we were kind of talking about that pregame. If they do lose game 1, they do want to at least get a shot to win another game. So putting the rookie against DJ here, I don't want to say kind of guarantees a dub for the Pilots, but it's, you know, crazier things have happened.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we haven't seen Galgano on the mound yet. I mean, could be another ace for the Enforcers. You never know.
And we've seen his defense and his offense, so he definitely has what it takes. And we're going to send it to look at some questions here really quick as we get ready to start game 2.
Boys on the boat.
Field of Dreams.
Step Brothers.
Interstellar.
Oh, yeah, Ponyo.
Remember the Titans.
Basketball.
Probably most recently Oppenheimer.
Inception.
Prisoners.
Sandlot.
The Rookie.
Yeah, we watched the Inside Killer, or the Inside the Killer Mind of Aaron Hernandez, or whatever that is.
Neighbors.
Interstellar.
Ratatouille.
Blazing Saddles.
Right now, it's Hacksaw Ridge. Star Wars, Revenge of the Fallen, I think. For Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Fallen?
What
movie is that?
And here we are getting ready to start game number 2. John Galgano will lead it off against DJ Oliver, who got the win in game 1. And John will also be pitching here.
Great walk-up song.
We're going to have to rate these walk-up songs. Nice hack right there. 0-1. God, my chair's squeaky. Need some WD-40. It's another fouled back. 0-2. And you know, if you ever get a hit off DJ, you know, you start to get some confidence. That's where he starts to mess with you. So,
yeah.
You know, John in his first at-bat got a hit. Maybe DJ was just trying to see what he's got. I thought he could kind of fill up the zone with some strikes, but since that hit, nothing. And just like that, strike 3, quick out there for DJ Oliver. Jake Oliver will now step in here with 1 out. No pitch right there as he took a huge hack right there. I don't know if it was the bat speed or not, but pitch speed violation nonetheless, and it's not going to matter. Ball doesn't lie. 0-1.
That's right.
Nasty pitch right there. 0-2.
I don't know what it is, but I've never seen a player. I have 2.
Was the first one a speed check?
Somebody said it was.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's strike 3 then. We were told in the booth it was a speed check, but I guess it wasn't a speed check.
Whatever.
Okay, well, I mean, Jake walked away pretty quick, so we'll go with that.
What I was saying though, I don't know what it is, but I've never seen a player get more dirty playing wiffle ball than Jake. He is always covered in dirt, in the uniform dirty.
I really don't know how he. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, diving
right
for
there.
the ball in the
but
grass.
He literally shows up with dirt on his hands. It's like, well, you just get off work? No, I've been off work for 3 hours. I'm like, how'd you get so damn dirty? That ball is hit hard right to the vacuum Keaton McKay, and that'll be 3 outs for DJ Oliver as we head to the bottom of the 2nd. And John Galgano, the rookie, pitching here. They don't want to give it to Chase Winkler out there. Jake giving some pointers out there, and we'll we'll see. Most players coming into the league don't have it pitching-wise, but the only way to get there is a little bit of experience, and he's definitely going to get some here today.
Yeah, a bit of a trial by fire, but honestly, not a better way to do it.
You know, it can't be any worse than me, my first inning. I did get an out,
yeah,
but 6-run cap. Keaton McKay walks up to John Denver.
Love that.
You're in the bottom of the first.
Less vocal of a crowd, I guess. But
yeah, I don't know if you can have kind of a worse setup. Down a fielder, thrown in against one of the best offensive teams. Good luck. It's Keaton there, 2-1, and you know, honestly, for a rookie pitcher, it's just try and get the ball close to the zone. You know, if you can kind of tempt them,
yeah,
then good things will happen. But you know, if you're throwing flamethrowers that are 3 feet off,
put some good velo on it. I mean, the ball's got a little bite to it. Just gotta find the zone a little bit.
Did have some velo there, but that will be a walk. And honestly, start to get quite a bit of walks here. You can always go to the Mark Campanero, good old faithful lob pitch. And we'll see if these Pilots hitters who, you know, normally want to swing the bat will swing at a couple bad pitches. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see what Jonathan takes. Well, if he noticed what Jake Oliver was doing to Mark on the mound, if he takes the same approach.
And it looks safe. We'll look if that ball ricocheted and hit him before he stepped on the bag. We'll have a good clean look at this. Let's see if we can rewind it here. Yeah, it looks like he's safe. Ball's hit. And his foot's down. Safe at second. DJ Oliver will step in. That'll be a ball one. Looks like we're going to get another emergency fielder out there in the form of getting to a legend Tom Blayhouse.
Love to see that.
Don't know what happened to Thomas Blayhouse, but well, we just got word from our booth. He's actually just watching TV right now. So don't know what that's about. Ball appeal. He does not go. 3-0. It's a nice pitch right there. As John Galgano shakes his hand after his first zone he's found so far. It's a good feeling.
Yeah.
You know, just find that every single time. And that ball is going back. Jake Oliver can't track it down, and everyone's safe.
It's the pitfall of having two guys out there. I mean,
that's tough. That is tough.
Probably would have been an out.
That was a can of corn. Noah Roberts steps in. A big spot for the rookie. So he looks at ball one. And there it is. He's starting to find the zone here. 1-1. So the emergency sub's getting his shoes on. Does go there. A little bit of a half swing right there.
Kind of fooled him a little bit.
1-2. Bit high right there. We'll see if John can coax Noah, 2 rookies, into swinging here. Did that hit the knob of the bat? I think it did. That's a foul ball. Foul ball, and it'll remain 2-2.
Tough luck.
Loses that one a bit. Full count. And the super sub steps in as they refill on balls. Yep. Full count here. No outs. 3 batters on the bases. But the good news for the Enforcers is they do have 3 fielders now. Rocking the retro jerseys, we could call it that.
Oh, yeah.
It's a huge logo.
Yeah.
And that will walk in a runner. First run of the game for the Pilots. And we'll see how this plays out, but you know, it doesn't look like Chase is reaching for the ball anytime soon.
Looks pretty content out there in the outfield.
And it's funny to say, but I honestly think the second best pitcher the Enforcers have right now is that's popped up. Oh God, they're throwing him under the, and he makes the catch, and he doesn't.
Wonder if he knew the situation there.
You know, that's honestly that's kind of tough on Mark there. Really, just you know, he doesn't give a crap if there's someone there or not. You know, he's running there no matter what. But that'll be the first out. Second run comes in. Will be outside. And honestly, a win here, anything under than 6 runs, honestly.
Yeah.
You know? Hits him there. 2-0.
That cold weather does sting a little bit.
I don't know. What's the weather right now? It's like probably low 50s.
Yeah.
And that's in play to Chase. And he'll get the out, but DJ will score. We got Mark already chirping over there.
I don't even think he had reached first base yet.
Yeah. He was just ready to go. And that'll be 3-0 now. As they get the shift on here. And honestly, the emergency sub hopping in here has really helped get 2 outs for the Enforcers. DJ Oliver trying to further the Pilots' lead here, 2-0. Fouls it straight back, a good hack and an even better pitch. And that ball is popped up, playable to the pitcher, and that'll be 3. All in all, only 3 runs come across after a bases loaded, no out jam, and we're headed to the second inning.
3 runs.
DJ Oliver back on the mound. John Galgano will lead it off. A 3-0 deficit. Not the worst we've ever seen. Definitely looks a lot worse when you got DJ Oliver on the mound. And that's in play to Mark Campanero. Knocks it down and will throw for the out. Great play from Mark. Really took his time there. Made sure the ball was on line.
It's an experienced vet out there in the field.
Really is. Speed is a underrated feat here in the AWA. Not as much base path there. The fielders, if you see a guy just going crazy down the line,
yeah,
sometimes you have to force a throw. 1-0. Jake Oliver stepping in. swinging at that high pitch there, 1-1. It's still pretty light out here in second inning of game 2. You might turn on those lights in game 3.
Do you remember a couple of years ago, like,
she fouls that off.
Before this beautiful booth was built, sitting on that sketchy ladder, like, hanging the radar gun over the fence.
Yeah.
Like.
And
Good times.
That was only, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
We'll have our... So that's a nasty pitch right there. Strike 3. 2 outs in the inning. I say we'll have our... It'll be 4 years in June of this year. It's hard to imagine we've been doing this for a whole high school length. And that's a hefty swing there from Chase Winkler. Back in the day, the slider was the only way to get Chase out.
Yeah.
And you see right there.
Yeah,
loves those sweepers.
Chase got a big, long swing. Generates a lot of power, but yeah, susceptible to the breaking stuff.
As that's in play, and that's honestly not bad. He's running down to front. That's an out. What a play from DJ Oliver. 1, 2, 3, go the Enforcers. And we are headed to the bottom of the second. Here in the bottom of the second, John Galgano will step out. We'll see if he can add on to, honestly, not that bad of an inning. My goodness. We got Tom Blouse chatting with his fielders out there. Probably talking about, he's talking about a warning track. Yep, he's big into the field improvements.
A lot of experience to share with the young players.
If I'm mistaken or not, but Noah Roberts is still looking for his first career base hit. A little bit easier to get a hit off John, I would imagine, than Jake Oliver, because that's 3-0, and we'll see if he's got the green light. He hasn't had it so far. He does there, though. That's a nice hack right there, 3-1.
Good pitch to hit. Sorry.
And that'll be a walk for Noah Roberts. And up steps Keaton McKay. He's got that power. He's sack fly on a walk so far here in game 2.
He's turned into quite the capable hitter at the plate for the Pilots. We all know his fielding.
Yeah, biggest mess up in the Nighthawks history is letting go of Keaton McKay.
Yeah.
Started on the, as he looks at us, or swings at a strike right there, started on the Nighthawks in the 2021 season. And the Pilots desperately needed someone, so we're willing to give it up. As that's popped up to Jake, and that's in play. That's a fair ball. He'll throw to first, and I don't know what the first baseman's doing, but he had a chance at 2. One of the weirder plays we've ever seen.
Both the runner and the fielder at first base were kind of confused there.
But that'll be an out, nonetheless. Kind of a fielder's choice there, a weird fielder's choice. As that ball is going back, and that's in the park. That is amazing. It'll be a stand-up double. He's going home. Gets him at home. What a play. Mark will get to advance to third, but that'll take a little bit of time to score. It looked like a stand-up double for Mark. It'll be an out at home, and then Mark will advance on the throw home. And that looked like a home run in every other month of the year we play in the AWA, but that is 2 outs, and honestly worked out well. I don't know why Keaton was trying to steal home there.
Yeah, maybe he was counting on Jonathan not knowing the rules there.
Yeah.
Trying to take advantage of that, but good heads-up play from Jonathan. I don't know if he prefers Jonathan or John, but yeah,
I think
fortunate outcome there, I guess. Avoid the home run and
my goodness, what a turn. Would have been 5-0. Now it's still 3-0 with only two outs now. That is a nice pitch right there, 1-2.
Came on my face.
And John Galgano.
Excuse me?
Yeah, what was that? And John Galgano, I'm going to knock on wood here, but it looks like he's starting to feel it here. Got first baseman Tom Blouse in his ready position. 3-2. He looks dialed. Full count. Oh, God, he is dialed at first. Does not go. And he will advance to first. Runners on the corners now for the rookie Noah Roberts. See if he can get that first career hit in the AWA. He's got the best shoes on the field, that's for sure.
Yeah. I think that's a fair statement.
Looks at ball one. There, look at those shoes. My goodness. Those are soccer shoes for sure, as that's another ball, 2-0. Yeah. Inside. And that'll be a 4-pitch walk, does not lift the bat off his shoulder.
Yeah, it's basically daring him to throw a strike.
Which, fair and frowned upon at the same time. We had an unofficial rule last year. If it's a 3-0 count, you got to swing. He is a rookie, doesn't know that, but, common courtesy to help out the pitcher. Keaton McKay will step in here, and this is arguably the biggest at-bat of the game. Outside, 2-0. He's just got to get those balls in play, make something happen. That ball is caught for the out. What a play from Jake Oliver. Went around the tree to make it. Did not hit anything, and that is a huge out as we head to the third inning. What a play.
Keep it away from you.
And here we go, ready to lead it off. John Galgano will step in, and these enforcers have some work to do facing DJ Oliver.
DJ really slammed the door shut last game, looking to do that again.
And DJ, the only thing that prohibited from winning that Cy Young last year was innings pitched. He missed 1 or 2 series, I think.
Yeah. I think
that is a nasty pitch right there.
Big on volume stats here.
Yeah. That's how WAR is calculated. It's games played is the most important feat.
Yes.
He fouls that off, 1-2. He's struck out and ground out so far. Got him, strike 3, and that is the first out of the inning. Jake Oliver will step in now with Chase Winkler on deck. And this is the DJ we've been used to seeing over the years.
Very much so. It took some time to settle in, but he looks more than comfortable out there now. He's pretty much been on cruise control this game.
Just misses high, 1-0. And that was an audible grunt there from Jake. I don't know what he's tried to see there. But these two guys right here, I don't know how many combined at-bats they have together. It's got to be in the thousands.
Yeah.
Just outside 2-1. We've seen a lack of the riser, DJ's infamous riser. And that ball is absolutely destroyed right when I say we haven't seen the riser. And unfortunately for DJ, he was 2 outs from the perfect game.
It was a perfect game or just a no-hitter?
That was a perfect game.
Bummer.
Yeah, that sucks. There have been 3 perfect games in AWA history. You won't see the 4th today. That ball, I mean, that's the thing about the riser. It's one of the best looking pitches, but
yeah,
you get a hold of that thing, that ball is destroyed.
It's got meatball potential for sure. You don't get the good velocity on it. Good rise, obviously.
There's Chase swinging over the top of that one, 0-1. 0-2. Nasty pitch right there, barely misses 1-2. Got him, strike 3 on a nasty pitch there from DJ Oliver, and that'll be 2 outs. And it comes down to John Galgano, the rookie. He has struck out twice and ground out here today.
Yeah, why was there like 7 people? Ground ball.
What?
Like everybody in the field ran to go pick up the ball.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Very nice of them. Very considerate. Does not go. 1-0. Just underneath that, 1-1 to John Galgano. Two and 1. Fouled straight back. Hits the booth, 2-2. And the Enforcers are down to their final out. So we got the ball boy in tennis running across.
Lightning speed.
Can't teach that. Just high now, full count. I know John hasn't had much success here today, but I've been very impressed. What I've seen today is that's inside, and that'll be a ball.
Yeah, some quality at bats for sure.
Then again, all John has seen so far in the AWA is DJ Oliver. So not a great first pitcher.
He's held his own against him though. I mean, he got it, ripped a single.
Hit some in play.
Yeah.
Mark's been playing surprisingly good defense. He's not known for his defense. That's a foul ball, just foul. 0-1.
Can we get a refresher on that rule at third base? What's the fair and foul?
So if it hits any of the bushes, kind of in the foul territory before the bag, it's a foul ball. But if it hits that root in play, it's not a foul ball.
Okay.
Are you calling dirt or bushes? That was clearly dirt.
I mean,
yeah, just any of those shrubs.
Okay, got it. Clarify.
Yeah, there was a ball. Was that in your game that hit that root and popped up?
Well, there's one that I hit down there. I assumed it was
So that's just foul in the no play.
I assumed it was a foul ball, but I heard people saying that we should have looked at it, but whatever.
Well, next time.
Live and learn, yeah.
0-2 now to Jake Oliver. Just like that, this is the potential tying run here. Brother versus brother. Inside 1-2. And that is out of play. Fouls it out. And the count will remain 1-2. Jake Oliver hit a home run in his last at-bat to break up the perfect game. And that's in play to DJ Oliver. He'll knock it down, throw to first, and he drops it. He will be safe. And that, that might have been a little nonchalant there. It might have not been in time regardless.
Yeah, Jake was hauling up that first base line.
He did not want to be the one to lose that.
Yeah.
And now Chase Winkler will step in. Potential go-ahead run. He already has a home run here today. As that's in play.
Oh, no.
And he's out at first. We'll look at the replay. But what a play from Keaton McKay. I don't know what got it. It was like an imaginary sniper. Let's see. Well, and we're slowing it down. And he is out.
Yeah.
He is out, and that'll end the game.
Great hustle
play.
play all around.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, gosh. And just like that, we're getting ready to start Game 3. Molly Foley will have DJ over there.
What? It was so funny on the replay. Was it close?
And I'm going to send it down to Molly Foley, who's got DJ Oliver over at first base.
Thanks, Jack. All right, guys, how's that for an end to our Game 2 tonight? I'm here now with DJ Oliver, our Pilots pitcher. DJ, congrats on the win. How did that feel?
Pretty good. You know, I got a couple pitches that I'm working on, so I got to throw them there at the end. But, you know, it's early. We'll see how it goes.
Now, I understand this is the starting series for Pilots up against Enforcers tonight. How are things battling it out against your brother on the Enforcers? What a way to kick things off for the season.
Yeah, I know these guys are tough to pitch to. When I practice, it's usually against these guys, so they see me a lot. But just got to execute, you know, try some new things out, try and confuse them. That's the best I can do.
Now, DJ, I'm not sure if the viewers online can see, but you have quite a few fans out there in the stands here in Edmonds tonight cheering you on. Anyone you want to give a shout out to?
Well, we're lucky to be pretty local, so mom and dad and sister are all here. The nephew's here. They're just down the street, so it's good to have them here. And Jake's here, so you know that helps.
Oh, the Oliver clan is out supporting tonight. Thanks so much, DJ, and best of luck in Game 3.
Thanks, Molly.
Now I'll send it back up to Mark and Alex in the booth to get us started.
Mark, what's your lineup KB?
Topanga.
Who's that?
Boy Meets World, dude.
Beyonce.
Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, Selena Gomez.
Kate Upton. Megan Fox.
Lucy Liu. A bunny from Looney Tunes. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Also Rip McEntire.
Mother.
Ew.
That's your mother.
Dude. I can't post any of it.
Oh, Kate Upton.
Can I say my wife?
Jennifer Lopez.
Kimberly, Pink Power Ranger.
Nice.
Margot Robbie.
Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez.
Kendall Jenner.
Oh, Mila Kunis.
Who is that?
Really?
Who?
Are you serious?
All right, we're going to get Game 3 going here pretty shortly. Our play-by-play is taking a quick hiatus. I think to go put some sweatpants on. It's a little chilly up here in the booth. It's cool, cool Edmonds evening. Jamming out to about 15 seconds of John Denver here. An absolute throwback. Classic song. Keith McKay will be leading off for the Pilots. Jake Oliver back on the mound. Field ump. Jason. Looking like $1 million. Jack Playhouse having a brief word with Jake Oliver there. I don't know what that was about. Maybe we'll get some insight here. He's climbing back up.
And we are back. We will turn on the lights. We're ready to go start game number 3. Pilots have taken the first 2, but they got their man Jake Oliver back on the mound. And bad news for the Pilots, DJ Oliver out of eligibility.
Yeah, I mean, he did his job, though. Spun 2 gems. Got 2 dubs, unless I wasn't paying attention.
No, that is correct.
Yeah.
It is a little cold here. But the lights are on. And that ball is in play. Chase Winkler almost takes himself out on that tree. Oh, and that's an overthrow. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no.
Don't let the old guy run.
Oh, he's gone.
And he'll be all the way around. I don't even a double a double with a throwing error. So that'll be a run to come across. And here we go. Mark Campanero steps in after that wild play there from Keaton McKay.
That's
Strike.
two leadoff home runs.
I don't know if we can call that a home run. There's been some funny looking plays this year, or this game, both of which may or may not have contained Chase Winkler.
I wonder if that one had to do with the emergency sub.
Yeah, you know, definitely Chase was trying, if it was a good throw, he would have gotten the out, but, you saw what happened there when you overthrow. Don't think we really want the emergency sub running.
Yeah.
We've seen that happen before. And then he threw his arm out. But he's in his ready position. Swinging there, that high pitch.
Mark wants to hit the ball.
He really does. Mark Campanero, one of the few players in the league with a career average over 400.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Is that he will walk right there. He definitely
some sharp break to it there.
He definitely played in the Babe Ruth years when the pitch speed was basically lob speed. That definitely helps.
Hey, numbers are numbers.
That's true.
We put them on the board.
And DJ Oliver will step in here.
Wonder if we'll see anybody ever get close to Thomas's record of, I believe it was 40 home runs in a season.
It was, 33 in 2020. In only 9 games played.
Gosh.
Ooh, we got a little flyover. So look at the strike right there. A bit of a distraction. I don't even know what kind of bird that was.
It's like some, I don't know, I'm not an avian expert.
As that's a hard hit ball. John Galgano does well to knock it down. Well, don't sell yourself short. But that'll be a single for DJ Oliver. Noah Roberts steps in, still looking for that first career hit. There's a strike right down the middle. We have not seen too many swings out of Noah so far in his AWA career.
Seeing the ball well, though. He's drawing his walks.
It's a bit high. Jake not loving it. And that's a hard hit. Oh, to Tom. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You know, I don't want to say it was his fault there because that you know, that's not an easy play to make. But sometimes you just got to hold on to that thing. Oh, God. Well, Jake, the good thing is no more earned runs. Well, I guess there's no outs. Maybe a couple more earned runs. You know, I don't really know I don't know the best place to put a liability like that.
Oh, no. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You'd assume first base is the best place to hide. But it is one of the most important fielding positions. You definitely need to be able to make those plays.
Still nobody out here.
Little speed up pitch right there, 2-0. Keaton McKay consistently getting on base here early in the season. As that's in play, hits his back foot. He'll throw to first for the out, but a run will score. Nonetheless, a great play there from Jake and Tom Blehouse over at first. A play that most likely would not have been possible without the emergency sub. But is now
another productive at bat from Keaton.
3-0. And you know the Enforcers. I don't know who's pitching for them today. It's going to be Mark, who's batting right now. So definitely a much more attainable scoring target than with DJ facing on the mound. But Jake Oliver's going right at Mark Campanero, one of the toughest things to do in the league.
Might even be the stupidest.
Yeah, well, we'll find out shortly.
Yeah, he's got him hero too.
Fouls it off, remains 0-2. And Jake likes that ball. He's going to go get it again. Are you getting destroyed over there?
Oh. No, I'll turn it up.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we're turning on the heater in here. It's getting a little cold up here in the booth.
I was toasty for about 15 minutes in game one.
Yeah, there you go. Don't know why I wore shorts. And that looked like an intentional kind of speed check there. Maybe throw off the batter's eyes. We'll see. But this is usually where he sets up that slow eephus pitch. We'll see. Let's see if my training has paid off. Slow throw down. Oh, and through the 8-hole. He was looking at home, ready to make the play. Unfortunately, another run comes in to score.
Yeah, would have been a tough play regardless. I mean, a slow roller there. I mean, yeah, Noah was hustling down the third baseline, and I mean that's a long throw. Marcus probably beating that one out anyway.
And as a rookie, you'll kind of start to figure out where balls are being played. I usually have the shortstop up all the way for those grounders, and the second baseman kind of rover behind.
A little too quick on the gun there.
Be a no pitch. You knew Mark was going to tell us.
Sometimes with those speed checks, too, you can kind of get away with one here and there.
Yeah,
Nobody
if
says
no one's.
anything.
That's oh boy, oh boy.
Oh no.
It's just, it always finds. It always finds the person who doesn't want it.
Yeah.
I don't know why we took out the Athletic Thomas
Yeah.
Playhouse for the father Tom.
Maybe we should give him a mitt.
You know, maybe some stickum.
Yeah, or a batting glove or something.
Just every time he runs, I'm worried.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Real
two.
healthy hack there.
Hey, it's still an 0-2 count. Still only one out, though. And there's a little bit of a screwball there you don't see every day. Be the first ball of the at-bat. DJ's got the nice undershirt. Wonder where he got that. He swings that. Strike 3 right there. That'll be. Is that 2 outs? It's only 2 outs, people.
Yeah, that's 2 outs.
And this is a little awkward for the enforcers, but. Two outs. They'll get right back on the field. I think the ump also had yeah. He's just crying over it
Oh,
first.
no.
Mercy Sup's pissed. He has to go out there. Honestly, I don't know if it'd make much difference if he they were there. Just kidding. He made one good play today.
One was right down Broadway.
And I think Jake here's just going to try and elicit a swing. And he does. He'll throw and just tag the runner. And Tom Blaus appreciates that. 3 outs, and we get ready to go into the bottom of the first. Got a mic up on the ump. It's doing very well on Instagram. If you want to head on over to Instagram and give us a follow there.
Gotta love a fan favorite.
And the funny thing about Mark, he's been, the first year he pitched, which was, consistently 2022, just terrible, god-awful pitcher. And then last year he kind of came in with some sub appearances, and he did pretty well.
That's a good-looking pitch there.
He throws a strike right there. There's our Instagram at AWA Wiffle Ball.
Maybe he's just been hustling us. Oh, there we go.
But he's got that low arm angle. It always intrigues me that guys who, are stepping into pitch for the first, yeah, I'm trying to think of some other guys like Brock Playhouse, who's not here tonight, but he also throws from the side. It's like he doesn't normally throw sidearm when he's in the field, so I don't know why you're just going to switch it up on us like that. Right in the butt. And that'll be a walk to John Galgano. Oh, and there's a start getting who they got out. Brock Playhouse is now here. Can work Brock into this lineup. Let me see if I can. And that ball is fouled out of play.
Where do you want to put him in?
We'll see. We'll try to fit Brock Blaus, who's just arrived, back into the lineup. Mainly for injury protection on the super sub. Full count to Jake Oliver, who's definitely looking to swing after a tough go against DJ. And that'll be the second consecutive walk. I don't even know.
Yeah, I learned again from William Wesley, you can never check me. Back to back for the niggas that didn't get the message. Back to back like I'm on the cover of Lethal Weapon. Back to back like I'm Jordan 96.
Chase Winkler steps in, ball 1. Nasty pitch right there, 1-1. And that's fouled or hit into play right to mark for the first out of the game. And that'll be a pop-up for a much-needed first out. And thank goodness.
Wait, pause. Brock, you're up.
And just in time, Brock Blales is here and getting his first at-bat of the 2023 season. 2024, my goodness. Does not go. Hits him there, 2-0. And Brock Blales, definitely more of a clubhouse guy. But he definitely was one of the more valuable hitters in the postseason last year. Hit 4 home runs in the 2024 postseason. Ultimately, the Enforcers just lost to the Nighthawks in the championship game. And that will be a walk. Brock Blales starts with a 1,000 on-base percentage in 2024. John Galgano will step in. It's better late than never, but the Enforcers are full power now. Game 1. And Mark's got a bit of an issue here, if I say so myself. Three and 0. And you know, I hate to say the mandatory 3-0 pitch swing. It's with veterans, it's kind of like, you should know better by now. And that will walk in a runner. Enforcers get their first run of the day, and the roundabout continues. It also doesn't help that Mark's arch nemesis is the umpire. He'll be chirping at him all game. For content, of course. But I think he'd be doing it anyways without the mic. Here's Jake Oliver stepping in, bases loaded, big RBI opportunity. And he destroyed that. Nice little tree rebound there for Mark Campanero.
Style points for that one.
Still counts as just one strike, but, maybe we can.
Really cool strike, though.
Yeah, that was a dope strike. 1-1. And we're getting towards that time when we might see the infamous lob pitch. Because that arm angle is just not quite doing it. Oh, there it is.
Oh, no.
And that will walk in another run. 4-2. And up steps Chase Winkler.
I believe the first game took 28 minutes. We were at 20 in this game.
And he caught it technically. He technically did catch that. 1-1. Yeah, that's just how it goes. You start feeling good about the speed of the games, but I wonder if Mark will start to get angry here. Jeez, just nailing Alex twice. It's been nailed 2 in a row. That's never been done before. We'll get to full count here for Chase Winkler. Big spot. Mark Campanero also looking a little dirty out there. Can't remember when he fell or anything.
He had that impeccable dive in the field.
Oh, yes, yes. Impeccable. Froze him right there, and that's a much-needed out. 2 outs.
I'm not really sure what Chase was looking at there. I mean,
you know,
maybe he's just banking on a bad pitch.
But here comes the second baseman, Brock Playhouse. Let's see what he's got here. It's a good little hack there. Would have been a strike. You know, if you're these enforcers, you need some more runs here.
Can't squander a bases loaded opportunity like the Mariners do.
True. Hit him again, and I can tell Mark's really dialed down his pitch speed here. Swinging there, 2-2.
Maybe he doesn't respect Brock as a hitter.
You know? You said maybe the pitcher doesn't respect you as a hitter. Not us. Please don't get mad at us. We're just up here doing our job. Ooh, wow, that was a hard hit ball. Wonder what the exit velo on that puppy was.
Probably 100 at least.
Expect nothing less. Spikes that one. Full count now to Brock Playhouse. Bases is loaded, 2 outs. Something's got to give. And he will get his first RBI of the year via the bases loaded walk. And now
touch home.
Yeah, touch home.
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Nice. Now we have John Galgano back up, and he is hypothetically still at third. He has walked twice so far in inning 1. Ooh, and that looked like a good pitch to swing at. Once Mark starts going overhand, you know it's the lob is coming. And that's in play. Noah Roberts will make a great play to get out of the inning. And we will head to the top of the second. 4-3 the score. Enforcers still trail by 1.
Right after a strike? Yeah. Fly back. What if he doesn't draw a strike? Or get there when we get there? Yeah, we'll get there when we get there.
And here we are getting ready to start after a elongated first inning, I would say.
Yeah. This strenuous one.
A 24-minute first inning. Definitely one of the longer ones we have in the AWA, but hopefully these pitchers are a little settled in. So you see a strike there from Jake Oliver. If my voice is shaking, it's because I am shivering. I think I'm getting more heat from Alex's body than the actual heater.
Nice.
Mark Campanero waits on deck. He does go. We'll appeal. He does go. Yeah, I didn't even know. I just said that. But at least we have the best guy over there to
I was
do
doing
the. Oh. It was close, but. Oh, man.
It's in the yard.
Doesn't matter regardless. We'll be 2-2. Brock's getting chirps. That's a nasty pitch there from Jake Oliver for the first out of the inning. And upsets Mark Campanero. A little bit outside, ball one. 4-3 remains the score here. Top of the second. And that ball is going back. Brock's not really running. Ooh. And he'll be safe, but that was a nice throw in from Brock.
Yeah.
He almost got it.
Mark and going two. Nearly worked.
Yeah, I mean, if his hand wasn't there, it would have been a...
Marine layer got us twice. Couple weeks and that's gone.
Hits him there. Ball one. Nasty pitch right there. 2-0.
Wait, was that a ball or a strike? That was a ball. Okay.
Yeah, 2-0.
Jake went like that. So
Foul out of play into the crowd. Nice snag right there. There we go. 2-1.
He's our best player.
Drops it a bit low there now. 3-1 count. Here with one out in the top of the second. That's in play to the first baseman. He'll throw falling. What a play from Chase Winkler. But it will advance the runner.
You know, every game, Jake just does something, makes you go, wow. You know?
Yeah, that is true. Him and DJ. Looks at a ball right there. One and one count, and there will be a time in play. The ump is going to chat.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on here.
Checking out Jake's hands there, making sure he's not got any
that's why he's
foreign
always so dirty.
substances. Was he? And he's been thrown out. Oh gosh. Yeah. Well, we'll actually. He's appealed it, so he's allowed to stay in. So.
Very quick appeal.
Yeah, good appeal. Timely. Fouls that off. 1 and 2. Yeah, for some reason, Jake's just got the dirtiest hands in the league.
Got the workers' hands.
Doing work on the mound here today.
Yeah.
2 and 2. Just misses full count. To Noah Roberts, still looking for that elusive first hit. Oh, he does have a hit. Single.
Yeah, I think I gave him a hit. I mean, I must have.
And he will walk Noah Roberts to keep this inning alive and upsets Keaton McKay. Keaton McKay 1 for 3 with that double here in game number 3. Just over the top, and Jake needs an out here. to give the Enforcers a chance. Inside, 2-0. Keaton McKay, one of the more stingy hitters.
Was it the, I believe it was these two teams that met a couple of years ago and had about seemed like a 25-inning game with a score in the 30s.
Well, yes, it was in the 20s, but yes. I mean, 30s, that'd be...
It seemed like it was gonna
in
play,
get there. And they'll throw home and get the out, and that will end the inning. Great play there from John Galgano. Mark Campanero did not have to go home there, but gets the out regardless. It hit. The rule is it's got to cross home before it gets to the backstop, but it hit the zone even better. So 3 outs.
Jake Oliver, Seattle Area Pipe Trades.
Joshua Gradwell, Evansville High School.
Chase Winkler, Woodmore Elementary.
Jonathan Galgano, Washington State University.
Brock Blaus, University of America Samoa.
And here we are, the bottom of the second inning in the longest game of the year, I'd say, so far. I don't know. But, regardless, the Enforcers have some work to do. They need to score a run here, or the game is over.
No, it's bottom of the second.
Never mind. Just kidding.
As much as I'd like that to be true.
Just kidding.
Not that I don't love being here, but
well, yeah, it seemed like we've had 3 games so far. Already at 30 minutes here in the bottom of the second. As that's a foul ball, barely.
Jake's going to want that one back. There was a nice pitch in the zone to hit there.
A little bit of a hanger.
Yeah, just a little ahead of it.
Spikes that there, 2-1. And honestly, the only thing that has prevented Mark Campanero from a run at a MVP is his pitching ability. Does not go. And Jake Oliver's on with a runner, and all MVPs in the league have been prolific pitchers. Only exception, I'd say, I mean, Dominic DeMuro had an amazing year last year, but it was his batting which really put him over the top. It's a nice pitch there from Mark Campanero, 1-1. He is just painting on Chase. Chase can just laugh.
Oh, yeah.
2 PVC pipe hits right there. Definition of paint. Apologies to my squeaky chair. I don't know. I wanna ask the booth if my squeaks can be heard. I don't know if you guys can hear those. Oh, lovely, they can't be heard. 1-2.
Mm-hmm.
But it is very loud in the booth. 2-2 count. And hits him there. Full count now to Chase Winkler. No outs here. This would be the go-ahead run. And he will walk Chase Winkler. 2 runners on, and Brock Blaus will step up. Oh, that's the Enforcer's bat.
Doesn't look very enforcy.
He's got a little camo green. We got the we got the dribbler there from Mark, a pitch we haven't seen too often. And that ball is just foul. Brock Blaus really had a high launch angle on that.
Right off the tree.
1-1 now. We'll see if Mark goes to that. Oh, here comes the lob. Just over the top of it. Mark smiling a bit there. Got him, strike 3. And that is tough. Mark has had a few of those pitches that just didn't look like they were ever going to be strikes, and then last second, curve in there.
If the Pilots are going to have success this year, Mark's going to have to perform at the at the mound. I mean, he's only ever really going to be pitching 1 out of 2 games. They'd hope, but I mean, they're valuable games.
You think maybe like Keaton or maybe even Noah, they can kind of show Mark that they have a backup option in the case that DJ or Mark can't go, because
I'm sure they'll
it's a
mix
long
it
season.
Up. Yeah.
A lot of times, in these long games, hitters will just kind of swing just to kind of, get the body going, because just walking every at-bat isn't great. So he does it again, 2-2. And these Enforcers hitters are not swinging at that lob for some reason. As I say that, right to Mark Campanero for the second out. And Chase Winkler will be safe. And he slides onto the hot tub. So, sorry, that was Jake Oliver, of course. But it will tie. He beat the throw home. It did hit the backstop, but the ball did not cross home before the runner did. And we'll look at the replay here as they're winding it back. Mark wants to come look at this play. And here we go. Here's the replay. Looks like he just beat the throw. Safe, says the booth. Little tough to tell, but he did beat him by a step. It's going to be safe. Once again, it's where the ball crosses home plate. It looked like right there.
Oh, I'm there.
He is safe by a step, if that. But he will get the out at first. Much needed out, but it will be a tie game, 4-4, and Jake Oliver will now step up. It's a huge run for the Enforcers as Mark tries the lob on Jake Oliver. Jake's he's calling for time. Having those dirty hands. My goodness. Oh.
I'll take it.
Okay. He's
playing some mind games.
And here we go. This was an issue last year between Mark and the Enforcers. Mark, for whatever reason, when it comes to pitching, is a very fast worker. But when he's batting, he's not. So it must be something with trying to dominate. Oh, that was a good pitch to swing at. Kind of dominate the timing of the at-bat. Some mind games. 3-1. Mark Campanero slowing it down here. 3-1. And that will be a walk for Jake Oliver. And Chase Winkler steps up. Big spot here. Tie game here in the bottom of the second. Go ahead run sitting over at third. 2 outs. That pitch barely misses outside. And that's in play to, and DJ looked like he had a play there, but Mark knocked it right out of his hands at the last second.
Yeah, kind of in no man's land there.
But
it would have been a tough play regardless.
But the go-ahead run comes in to score for the Enforcers. Brock Blale steps in. It's his back knee. 1-0. Brock Blales has kind of got that quick bat swing that almost looks like he's swinging every single time. And that ball is absolutely destroyed. Brock Blehouse, 3-run home run. Makes it 8-4. And if the Enforcers can get a little I don't know what that was, but if they can get a little productivity out of Brock Blehouse this year, they will be in good shape. I mean, they've already lost the series. Pilots took the first 2 games. It's a long season. Every win counts. You just don't want to be in that 7th seed, 8th seed wild card game come the playoffs. You're just getting word that's 105 exit velo. Not too shabby.
Is that real?
Thing with the exit velo is, you know, I had a, I don't know, what's it called, a radar technician tell me kind of how it works, but it's very linear. So if it's straight on, it'll read it correctly, kind of like the pitch there. But if it's a little bit tougher to read if it's not directly straight forward. As it counts now 2-2 to John Galgano here in the bottom of the second with 2 outs. Mark Campanero looking a little sadder after that 3-run shot. And that'll be strike 3, but not without the Enforcers taking the lead. The Pilots have some work to do. They need 4 to tie, 5 to take the lead.
Mark Campanero, Washington State University.
DJ Oliver, Edmonds Community College.
Keaton McKay, Westgate Elementary.
Noah Roberts, Moses Lake Christian Academy.
Mark Campanero will lead it off, and we'll see if he's a little more angry after that inning. Definitely wants some vengeance. 4-8 is the score. They put 4 up in the first inning, so it is definitely doable. That is a ball outside. It's getting a little frigid out here late in the game. So that's just high again, 2-0. As he fouls that off, getting word the temperature's right around 50 degrees. Oh, hey, we can do the 50s. Just don't go into the 40s, please. They'll hit him there, 3-1 to Mark Campanero, trying to get this inning kick started. That'll be low. First runner of the inning is on board and upsets DJ Oliver, who's 1 for 3 in game 3. The single, a strikeout, and a ground out. The current home run leader is Aaron Schofield with 2.
Probably an insurmountable lead.
Yeah. We got a couple people here joining today. Jake Oliver, the home run king. Brock Blayhouse, Keaton McKay all hit home runs today. Chase Winkler. And we'll appeal. He does go. Mark's flustered, but it's like I don't know what to tell you.
I thought he went too.
I thought he did too, but you know, blame the ump, not us. We're the good guys.
Yeah.
Does go there for sure.
Yeah.
1 and 2. Out there. Well, now the crowd's calling, saying he's Angel Hernandez.
I don't think he's that bad.
To be fair, he did call me swinging last game. He was the only one in the whole field, and he was the farthest away. And that's in play. Chase Winkler will get the out. Had the ump right there. And that'll be the first out of the inning. And a much-needed out. A little fielder's choice there for DJ Oliver. And Noah Roberts will step in after hitting his first career hit in the AWA here. He's 1 for 2. And And that's in play again to Chase. And they said they missed him. Well, look at the replay. Oh, and DJ, being the honest man he is, say it did hit him.
DJ wants to go home, too.
Got to respect that. That is tough. It's also a little concerning the ump had the best view and called him safe. So we'll have to talk to Angel about that later.
You can hear Mark giving him a bit of a scolding in there.
And that is popped up, playable. Chase making it clear. And the Enforcers take game number 3, but they drop the first 2. Pilots will take this series. Start of a 10-game regular season for each team. And that'll do it here from Edmonds, Washington. We have another matchup here tomorrow. Trevor May, Dominic DeMuro of the Metropolitan Mojo taking on Evan Clugson and Jackson Carr of the Central Cyclones. That'll be it tonight. Good night, everyone.
Okay, let's wait for a home run, Mark. It's been a while. Hey, but remember when I struck you out? No, I don't. You don't remember when I struck? Oh, I remember it.